G'day guys, how you doing? It's Lawrence here with another video about being a man and going your own way. Or as I've said before, just trying to become the best possible version of yourself out there. But anyway, first and foremost guys, I would really truly like to thank you all for your support of the channel. I truly do mean that. I truly appreciate the thumbs ups, the subscribership, and also the comments that you leave. It's awesome. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. I actually enjoy the comments greatly because there's always somebody that mentions something, puts some form of information in the comments sections, recommends books or something along that lines. And I'll be the first person to admit that I don't know it all in any way, shape or form. But I do find it amazing that I'm actually learning stuff from you guys also as I go along this process of starting and building this channel. So it's actually been incredibly beneficial, not just for you, but also for me. And I really, truly appreciate that. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So to all of you that have helped me in some way, shape or form in the comments section, again, greatly appreciated. And I do thank you. Thank you very much. With that being said, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this next subject, which is what the description or the title line says below: women and their shit testing games, or just women and their frickin' bullshit drama. Now, the reason why I'm doing a video on this subject is primarily because of the fact that I've watched a number of videos on the subject, and I just believe that there's a lot of misrepresentation out there in regards to this subject. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that I see a lot of guys, you know, that have got videos up on how to win at the shit testing game, or how to beat women at the shit testing game, or how to, you know, how to just deal with women on this level. And that I find that extremely disturbing. And the reason why I find it disturbing is because of how I look at things. And it's because of where I am in this journey of awakening to my own masculine self, to who I am as a man. And the reality of the situation is that shit testing is just pure unadulterated drama. It is what it is. It's shit. It's bullshit. And any man that is allowing himself to actually take part in these games, I'll be honest with you, you really, really need to take a serious look at yourself. Because what you're doing as an individual is you are actually qualifying and justifying this whole gynocentric existence that we're now seeing in society, especially in the Western society, and more so in a society like here in California, where women, I swear man, women are up on this pedestal like it is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, seriously, women have been literally given the keys to the frickin' kingdom, the kingdom that men have built with their blood, sweat and tears, and even with their sacrifice of their bodies and death in wars. Men have built this, and women have just been handed over the keys to this kingdom and have done nothing. There's been no work, no anything that has been done by them to deserve where they are at today. And by men taking part in this whole shit testing game, or this whole shit testing ideology that so many women play today, and women of all age groups play it, from teenagers all the way up to my age group in the late 40s, 50s. It is, you're qualifying everything that a woman has been told, taught, and believes in when it comes to this Neo Marxist feminist ideology, where they can just say, do, and act in any way, shape, or form that they want with zero repercussions. So if you're a man that's taking part in any of this shit testing stuff, you truly do need to take a serious look at yourself, because Yes, you might be getting laid. Yes, you might be getting a piece of ass. But believe it or not, you're actually taking part in the actual degradation and the downfall of our Western society today. It's the God's honest truth. And here's the reasons why. The reason why society is failing right now at multiple levels is because of this feminist movement. And this feminist movement has actually slowly but surely metamorphosized into this whole social justice, Neo Marxist cancer that is in society. And women today are the front runners. They are the leaders in this thought pattern, this ideology. Okay? And by taking part in the shit testing, you are literally justifying the whole existence of all of that stuff. Because by women shit testing you, okay, they are telling you that they have no respect for you. They are telling you, fuck you. And what they're doing is they are literally dragging you down to their level, okay? And I've spoken about how people get dragged down into the cesspool and all that sort of stuff. I've talked about this before, okay? I'm going to be talking about it again. By woman shit testing men, this is what is going on psychologically, okay? Now, it might not be a true, like, this is how I'm thinking it out on behalf of the female, but I can pretty much guarantee you it is. I've been around this stuff. I've seen it. And that's the problem. It numbs your mind. Now, it's been scientifically proven that when men are put into very, very stressful situations, when they are put into situations where you're actually, your anxiety levels increase, your stress levels increase, your bullshit levels increase, when all that stuff is increased, your IQ actually drops. Your IQ, depending on how much stress you're in, your IQ level gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And there is one organization that actually utilizes this process to great advantage. And it's used all over the world. And it's used by all militaries. Militaries understand that by putting men into incredibly stressful situations, i.e., the moment you join the military, you're thrown into boot camp, and then you are put into a stressful situation where you've got to be up at 4 in the morning, you've got to be out there running, doing PT, you're being yelled at, you're being screamed at, you're being verbally abused, and you don't know which way to turn. You get to the point where you are just reacting to specific things, okay? Orders, what you're being told to do. And what happens is it numbs your mind, and your IQ level actually drops. That's why in the military they always do your aptitude tests before boot camp, so they know where to put you depending on what your aptitude is. So what happens is, by numbing your mind and bringing your IQ level down, it then allows them to mold and manipulate you to do what they want you to do, go where you want you to go, and just whatever. I mean, to the point where they'll send people off overseas to kill somebody that you've never ever met before in your life, and that individual has really done you no harm. Okay? That's how much they're able to indoctrinate you. Well, women do the same thing to men by shit testing you. And I believe that some of it is done consciously and other parts of it is done unconsciously. But this is what happens when you get shit tested. When you're starting out in a relationship and you're being shit tested by a woman, that's putting you in a stressful situation right off the bat. Now, you think you might be playing the game or winning at the game or something like that, but the reality is you're still in a stressful situation. Then what happens is, she'll shit test you to the point where you will actually, maybe you get lucky and maybe you're able to start banging this chick. But then she starts playing a little games with this little magic device. These cell phones, You'll be sitting there and she'll be texting somebody, and you're like, oh, who are you texting? Oh, nobody. What are you doing? I'm just making some other plans. That increases your anxiety level. What happens is when a woman is shit testing you, your stress levels go up, your anxiety levels go up, the drama and bullshit levels go up. But guess what happens? Your IQ starts dropping down. She's bringing you down to her level. Remember, most women will usually aspire up in a relationship. They'll see somebody that's above them. They want to be with that person up there. They never really aspire to being around people that are at the same level as them, unless you're one of these psychologically, emotionally damaged females. What they will do, because of what they've been taught through this whole Neo Marxist feminist ideology, is that men are basically shit, that men are disposable objects. So they can treat you as shit, they can treat you as a disposable object, and that's the game that they play with you. So by shit testing you, they're actually bringing you down to their level. And you're engaging them. You're lowering yourself to engage these females, okay? Well, what happens over a period of time is your IQ level actually drops. You actually start becoming dumber. And you start doing really stupid shit for her. It happens time and time and time again. It's everywhere out there. Men lose themselves to women. And it's because of the shit testing game. Now, the reality is it's not actually the biological nature of women to actually shit test men in any way, shape, or form. Women are meant to be dominated. True. Women want to be around a strong man. A man that makes them feel like they are needed. Women want to be needed. They want to have a man that makes them feel like they're doing something useful. It's just a natural biological trait that goes back thousands of years. But in today's feminist society, where supposedly women are equal, bullshit, they aren't. They never have been equal, and they never will be equal. They are meant to be there to complement what men do. We are meant to complement them. They are meant to complement us. But this whole shit testing ideology gets men to the point where they can be manipulated and molded and made to do some of the most ridiculous things that many times in their lives they would never honestly have done before. So if you're taking part in any sort of shit testing game, take a real serious look in the mirror, because what you're doing is you're actually perpetuating and moving forward this whole feminist ideology of women believing that men are nothing more than disposable objects. And to you guys that think that you're winning at the game just to get a piece of ass, you're really not winning. Because again, all you're doing is you're having sex with an emotionally, spiritually damaged woman. These women aren't right in the head. That's it. So you need to question, why am I having sex with a woman that is spiritually, emotionally, mentally damaged? Why are you doing that? Seriously, why are you even risking having a child with this absolute train wreck? Because not only are you risking your future with a woman like this, but you're actually putting the life of another child in jeopardy. Because if you have a child with one of these women, I can guarantee you, you ain't going to be in the picture. You're not. There's women at a local restaurant where I used to go eat, and I stopped going in there because these women are so disgusting. Because they've got multiple kids to multiple men, and they think they've got the world by the balls. They think men are just idiots, morons. I've heard them say this over and over and over again. And that is a good percentage of the female population today. So if you're taking part in anything to do with this shit testing game, you need to fucking run away. You need to leave that woman behind and really seriously take a good honest look at who you are as a man. Honestly. Because there's nothing good that comes from you as an individual taking part in the shit testing game. So, that's my video for today. I hope it's helped you guys out in some way, shape or form. If you like the subject, pound the thumbs up or the like button. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll be back with another video soon. And until that time, make it great, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.